What's going on, champs? Welcome back to Coach Ron Talk Show over here with Sweet Feet. Today we're going to talk about pretty much my experience and a little bit of hers as far as diet. You know what I mean? Yeah, diet, man. Which is, it's something very hard. I noticed that a lot of people struggle with that. With the diet. It's not much of the training or the work ethic. It's more of the diet. You know what I mean? What they consume that messes them up pretty much. It makes them harder. As far as my experience when I was a fighter, I used to fight at 118, 118 pounds, and I used to walk around like 126, 127 around that time. I didn't really, I didn't blow up too much, which was good. I did have a lot of, I had a fast metabolism, so that was good. I had a fast metabolism, which helped me a lot because, I used to drop weight. I still do. I still drop weight fast. So, it has helped me a lot as far as when I used to fight. It's not, I don't think it's good to blow up more than, I was about to say about 10 pounds. I don't think it's good to blow up. Because after 10 pounds
it's hard to get back to what you were originally at.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely, 100%. 15, 20 pounds is not easy. Now you're pushing, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, the diet is very important, and we bring this topic because people don't realize that,
I think it's all like punching and like just going straight forward. Well, not all gyms, but like I'm just saying in general, like most of the part they think it's just, punching at someone and just dodging, but it's way more to like the diet, the discipline, the running, the training, the effort you put into it. It's a lot that goes with it, and you need a lot of things to be a boxer.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. Oh, big time, man. It's not, like she said, it's not just hitting the bag, running, so on and so forth, man. It's just, it's more than that, it's really what you put in your body.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then, if you don't like vegetables, if you don't like salads, you know what I mean? Nah, I look at her, I see she laughs, but she does eat the vegetables, she does eat that, but it's not her favorite dinner or plate, per se. But definitely greens, man. Greens is very good. I'm not no fitness guru, and I'm not no nutritionist, just to get that over the record real quick. But I did get certified as a personal trainer, and I did take a course on nutritionist, which was crazy. I learned so much. You remember it? A few years back. And I came home and I was, boom, I was like, guys, we're doing so many things that we're doing wrong. But yeah, so, and the reason I did that was for that. It's funny because that was maybe like 6 years ago. I got certified and I took that course. And the reason I took that was because I knew one day I was going to open up a boxing gym. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I knew that was going to come in handy and help me with the fighters, but it's like I said, it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Like I said, I ain't no nutritionist, but I do know, if you hear that one that we drink lemon, we do drink that lemon juice before running on an empty stomach, which I put on my Instagram. That one I learned from that world champion Urango. So definitely, man, that I think that used to help me a lot, man, and it has helped Briana, and we still do it, Right now with her diet, believe it or not, I'm not very heavy on her. I'm not, putting my foot down, and the reason is because we still have time. She's still good. She's still, right now she walks around like 103 pounds, 105 pounds, here and there. So. Our goal is to fight at, believe it or not, our goal is to fight at 90 or 95. You know what I mean? I don't want to like drain her too much, but 90, 95, depending, So, but that's our goal. I think we'll start kicking. We have increased our training, though. We definitely have increased our training. But
the intensity.
Yeah, the intensity, exactly. And more and more. But I think once we start training camp, then it's gonna be woo-hoo. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, man, dieting is very complex. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's definitely not.
And I think it's like it's a big thing in boxing that you have to have the eating well.
Oh yeah, like eating healthy. You mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, eating healthy. Absolutely, yeah. And it sucks because who doesn't like to eat the cheeseburgers? Who doesn't like to eat all that good? Honestly, you know, what I mean, we became vegetarian for I think we hold the belt. You know what I mean? We hold the belt for a good 6-7 months, and then we kind of fell off because we ate. Not that we fell off, but we started eating fish.
Right.
And then they were like, "Oh, you pescatarian?" Now I'm like, "What pescatarian?" I'm like, "Okay, pescatarian." I'm like, "Look, man, I just don't eat meat, chicken, none of that. I just eat fish." So they were telling me, I didn't know, but I guess it's pescatarian. That's what you call pescatarian.
Right.
And you eat fish. So we done that. So we started eating fish, but we still don't eat no meat, no chicken or nothing for us. But you know, who doesn't like the chips? Who doesn't like the donuts? Who doesn't like the candy and stuff here and there? We all do, man. But you know, it's tough. It's tough because you don't want to. The worst thing you do for me, I think the worst thing is being overweight when you weigh in.
Oh yeah, it's embarrassing.
You know what I'm saying? It's disrespectful. It's embarrassing. You know, it's just I just think it's disrespectful for the fighters. You know what I mean? When you come overweight, especially as pros, because if you sign a contract, you know, for a certain weight and you're over, you know, that's not taking your job serious. You either had a bad training camp, right? You didn't train.
Put your all into it.
Correct. Or you can't just make that weight anymore, which it has happened and we've seen it. You know what I mean? Fighters that can't make that weight anymore.
Right.
You know, so, and it's not because they had a bad training camp.
It's just that they're growing.
Exactly, they're growing. Now with the amateurs, it's cool because when they're pre-match, you have
I think it was
5 pound, 6 pound difference here. You know what I'm saying? It could be even more or whatever, but you know, for the fighters I say 5 pounds. You know what I'm saying? When it's pre-match, but when there's tournaments, we already know you have to be under money. So if it's 90 pounds, 95 or whatever you're fighting, whatever weight you're fighting, you have to be at that weight. And the worst thing with the amateurs is that you pretty much fight the same day. Tournaments, sometimes you don't, you fight the next day. But pre-matches, or even, you know, you say a weight and you're over, you got to go lose it. And then you got to fight the same day. It's very important that you stay...
healthy.
Yeah, healthy. Well, not as much healthy, but, you know, eat healthy. Salads, man. A lot of salads, man. Really, really a lot of salads, man. And you know another thing? Everybody's body's different.
Yeah.
You know, and I learned that with time because, you know, you see, like, I made that mistake that, you know, I was like, no, you crazy. Like, I burned, you know what I mean? I burned this much amount. I could, you know, in this certain time, blah, blah, you could do it too. But no, it doesn't work like that. Everybody's different. Everyone's different. Some and women actually, or girls, their metabolism is slower. Yeah, I know. Go figure, right? Yeah. You know, they're slower. So us guys, you know, we're quicker. But yeah, you still, like I said, it just really depends on you know, your body type. But my suggestion is eat a lot of greens, man. You know, a lot of greens, protein, right? Because you want protein. Greens, protein, and a little bit of carbs. You know what I mean? Because you want a little bit of carbs. You want carbs. You definitely want carbs. You know, that's going to give you that energy, especially when you have explosive workouts. Like we do that. Like I give her a little bit of pasta. I'll give you a little pasta when I know that we're going to have a brutal workout. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, look, that face she does because she knows it's brutal. You know what I mean? And it's tough and you know, but yeah, that's what do you think? You know, what you would tell them as far as your experience right now on well, yeah, you dropping weight, you know what I'm saying? You coming down, how hard you think it is, you know what I mean? To the diet.
Don't fall off on your schedule. Don't do it. You're gonna regret it a lot once you like you're at a certain weight and then like if you fall off for like a week and then you're like at 10 pounds or like 5. It depends on the body type, but
right.
Like if that much amount more and then you're like, what happened? Like it was only a week. and then your conditioning is gonna be off. Everything's gonna be off. And for the diet part, you know, just eat a lot of greens.
Eat a lot of greens. She say that because you know what? Believe it or not, what was it before COVID or during COVID?
During COVID.
During COVID, obviously we didn't have the gym open, so I just really focused on her, and we was really training hard.
Yeah.
And we got down to like 97. What was it? 98 pounds. Easy though, easy, right? Like it was. Yeah. She was not feeling dehydrated or nothing like that. She was strong.
Another thing, just don't focus too much on, oh, I gotta lose this weight, oh, I gotta lose this much of calories. Just let it be. Like if you ran 3 miles, great, just let it be. And if you keep doing that and you're not worrying about the weight, like, oh, I gotta be this weight, oh, I gotta be this weight, then it'll just go down like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to think about it.
Right, naturally. Yeah, cause that's a good point. Because man, it gets like that could get to you. Yeah. I remember it used to get to me. You know what I mean? I used to be like, I was like 122, and I was like really training my ass off, and you know, and it's like, okay, I'm 122. What's going on? Like, what am I doing wrong? And you start just freaking out. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It could mentally break you. So
it's very good. Absolutely, I agree. Definitely.
So just. Focus on your technique, focus on what you gotta do. Don't focus much on the weight, but you want to focus a lot on the diet because that's your nutrients and a little bit of carbs, like you said, and a lot of greens. And before or after your first shake?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of do that. You see, because think about it, it's tough. Because, we get out of the gym at what? We get home about 8:30, 9, sometimes 9:30. 10. It's tough. And she's starving, you know what I mean? And we're hungry, so we drink shakes. She drinks shakes. She drinks a Herbalife shake, which has done miracles. Because that's what actually got her to 98 pounds, and she was feeling great, But like she said right now, what happened? A few weeks, we stopped, and she was 103, 104, 105, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
And so yeah, you see what I'm saying? So if weight fluctuates, but like you said, man, don't pay no mind to it. That's why you have a training camp. Right. You have your training camp, and you said that right, and your coach and your trainer should know, the process of it, so that you reach and you peak. Matter of fact, I was talking about that earlier today. When I ran, I started running at pace, and then I started doing the long race. I mean, today I did long pace, but because I got the Savage race on October 10th, which I'm doing with Steve, so that's gonna be great. But yeah, you gotta learn how to peak, because that's another thing. Of now you're gonna be drained.
Right.
You're gonna be dead. But pretty much that's it, champs. That's what we're talking about. We want to talk about the diet, a little bit of the diet. With her experience, with my experience, her going through it now. There'll be more topics as this, because as she's dying, you guys will figure out if she fights at 90 or 95. You'll find out, because Golden Gloves is right around the corner. I'll say, January, February, and I hope they have it, because we've been training hard, and we'll be for sure ready, man. But once again, guys, thanks again for tuning in. Subscribe, keep following her journey, keep following our growth, and I appreciate you guys, man. You have a wonderful night. God bless.